X로 내렸거든요. 다음부터는 주의해서 부침을 펴주세요.
알았죠. 죄송합니다.
Asiana 8919 continues traffic to runway 32 right via Papa 3, Papa 10, Bravo 2.
Alright, Toga
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
죄송합니다.
Tested 100%. Tested 100%.
Tested 100% on the right. Navigation transfer and display switches, normal, auto. Window heat, on. Pressurization mode selector, auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 335 altimeter 1012.
Heading 335. Altimeter 1012. Parking brake. Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, no pushback. Start on the stand. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. It'll be a left seat takeoff using D-rated thrust. Planning a flaps 5 takeoff. Anti-ice will be off. In the event of a malfunction prior to V1, I will call either reject or continue. Standard low-speed reject procedures below 80 knots. Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard reject takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continued, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the noise abatement departure procedure 1. Flight directives are on, mine is master, yours is slave. Navigation radios are set, the NOTAMs and the aircraft defect log have been reviewed. The local terrain poses a threat, so we would treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Departure brief complete.
Channel 335, Roger. Rate 209 continue to set maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000, P209.
Asiana 8951 descend of maintain 4,000. Maintain 4,000, Asiana 8951. Korean Air 2019 of descend of maintain reach Kuala level 160 vital total. Roger, it is maintain flight level 160 vital total. Korean Air 2019. Yana 281 continue descend and maintain 4,000.
Here's the load sheet for you.
Thanks.
Korean Air 2019 maintain
Bye. The passengers are seated.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Maintain flight level.
인천 가서 Asian A919 Airbus passenger service.
Asian A919 Incheon control aircraft climbing flight level 280 v4.2 Juliet departure.
Clear to level D and V1 Juliet departure. Comments of flight level 280 Asian A919.
Please to the line of continue descent on maintain 6000.
For start procedure.
Check.
Descend maintain 6000 P3D.
A995 position A mile before you mean clear the ILS 7 approach report established.
Clear the ILS 07 approach report established. Asian A995.
Asiana 281, Asiana 281, clear the ILS 282 left approach report established.
Before start checklist. Before start checklist.
Asiana A901,
Before start checklist, flight deck door closed and locked. MCP.
Set and check.
Takeoff speeds.
Set and check.
CDU pre-flight.
Director
Rudder and aileron trim.
Asian A919.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Degree 209 lead speed 2501 left.
Anti-collision light on. Before start checklist complete.
Start sequence in the 2 tempo.
Check.
Incheon control 안녕하세요. TWA 706 request taxi to runway 7. We are standing spot 53.
TWA 706 listening, taxi runway 7 via Papa.
Taxi to the runway 7 via Papa. TWA 706. Start engine 2. Start engine 2.
Starting 2.
TWA 209 lead speed 220 less than descent maintain 4000.
Oil pressure.
Real speed 220, descend maintain 4000 to P3D.
Junior 335 after the call direct you mean.
잠시 주목해주시기 바랍니다. Dear T-Miners, we wish you the safety features of this aircraft. Please give your full attention for a few minutes. 기상구는 모두 8개로 앞과 뒤, 그리고 좌우에 각각 있습니다. 여러분들 좌석에서 가장 가까운 기상구 위치를 확인하시기 바랍니다. There are any emergency exits on both sides of this aircraft. 비행기의 전원이 꺼질 경우 통로의
TWA 209 lead speed 200 then clear the
Static cutout.
approach report established.
Starting 1.
좌석벨트 실증이 켜지면 반드시 좌석벨트를 매주십시오. When the seatbelt sign is shown, please fasten your seatbelt. 벨트는
Oil
덕분을
pressure.
끼워 몸에 맞게 조여주시고 풀 때는 덮기를 들어 올리시면 됩니다. Insert the link into the buckle and tighten the strap.
Asian A995 established the flight.
Asiana A995 continue approach report.
Continue approach report runway inside Asian A995.
Activate robot 벨트를 매주십시오. 마스크가 내려오면 앞으로 잡아당겨 코와 입을 대시고 끈을 머리에 고정하여 주십시오.
Korean Air 219 descent flight level 160.
Other continue descent flight level 160.
먼저 착용하시고 동반자를 도와주시기 바랍니다.
Starter cutout.
And then check your 비행기가 바다에
Asiana 281 lead speed 205 clear to left.
Your life vest is located outside your seat for emergency use. 구명복은 머리 위에서부터 입으시고 금을 허리에 감으신 다음 버클을 끼워 몸에 맞게 조여주십시오. 슬립선발
PA209 request 1901 left.
Flaps 5.
구명복은 기내에서 붙을 수
Flaps
있도록
5.
Stage 1 that's on
Ready.
Left. Center.
Check.
Right. 51,
Center.
running inside, final
Center.
7
Check.
Pull down. Center.
Asiana A951 with running 7 clear flight.
Check.
running
Left.
77, Asiana A951.
Center.
Check.
Right. Center.
Asiana
Center.
242
Check.
Flight control 1605.2. Descend the maintenance flight to 160 Asiana 2. Korean 2019
Before tax checklist.
total crossing the total to Papa arrival for ILS through 7 approach.
Checked.
After the tour follow the
Full right.
Papa arrival. Runway 2019. PA 2090
Flight control check. Flight control check.
Region Romantic Planet
Flight center.
Speed intervene set.
PA 2090
Center.
Romantic
Flight.
Region domestic,
Center.
PA 2009.
Check.
Flight control check complete. Before tax checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
ID tent.
Flight controls.
Checked. Checked. Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear. Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Shimeo Asiana A951 welcome to taxi discussion.
Text gate pilot description on Asiana A951. 인정 order PA 209 towerless localizer.
PA 209 continue approach.
Continue approach PA 209.
Asiana 281 welcome to Gimpo right turn back K2 taxi to gate via pilot discussion cross running B2
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5 clear left.
Stabilizer trim.
7 check.
Clear to NDG.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
승진 여러분, 저희 비행기는 출발 준비가 완료되어 있습니다. 안전에 자리에 앉아 계시고 좌석 벨트를 매주셨는지 확인 부탁드립니다. Run entry procedure.
Check. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Control TV 706 hold shuttle running 7.
Ready to go.
TA 706 full shot running 7.
Roger, hold shuttle running 7 TV 706.
Korean 2019 proceed direct to Unit. Direct to Unit. Korean 2019.
저 어느 항공사죠? TV.
Ocean 905 gate 6 arrival engine shutdown. 수고하셨습니다. 조금 되십시오. 수고하세요. TA 706 line up and wait.
Line up and right, wait, running 7 TV 706. 바심이라는 곳에서 배웠고요. 한지는 좀 오래됐습니다. 네, 편하게 주무십시오.
인정하들 DH09 on taxiway Tapa 4, it is stage 2 gate. TA 209 taxi to gate via pilot discretion. Stage 2 gate via pilot discretion P3D. TA 706 to wind calm running 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear of takeoff running 7 TV 706. Takeoff. Takeoff.
Check.
고려님 수저로 많이 나와. 저 하강 지시 주지 않았습니다. 참고하시고요. 고려님 수저로 왔나요? 숫자로 랭킹 6000 PNH 101
Stabilized and on Toga.
Check.
because maintain 6000 PNH 101 죄송합니다.
Thrust set. $80 knots.
Checked, hold.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up. Control TV 706 airbound man, passing 400 to level 270 via
400.
coming to echo. Cancel SID direct commit TV736.
Bug up.
QA706 climbing follow 270, cancel restriction.
Climb level 270, cancel altitude restriction TV706, thank you.
Order to P9 parking gate number 7 and initial okay. 저기요.
Flaps 1.
네, 감사합니다.
Speed checked, flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked, flaps up.
Select Command A.
Command A.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Ashana support to the center maintain 10,000 QH 1012 그리고 하강기 전에 하강하지 마세요.
안녕하세요.
Happy to release the cabin crew?
This is the maintain 10,000 QH 1010 Ashana support to QH 1012 1012 Ashana support. 아시아 스포츠 피스리가
10,000. Want to release the cabin now?
Yes, please.
Check, check.
Austrailia 2019 all continue to maintain 4,000. Continue descent, maintain 4,000. Coroner 2019. Asiana 242 descent, maintain 8,000. Descent, maintain 8,000. Asiana 242.
Transition altitude set standard.
Asiana 8919, descent to Kuala Lumpur 19, question 1605 toll.
Alright, descent to maintain 16 by the Asiana 8919.
Asiana 8919 Ezdok total to Papa arrival for ILS 7 approach.
Alright, after the Papa arrival, ILS 7 8919.
Korean 2019, clear the ILS 7 approach report established. Clear to ILS 2 first one at the report to land is established with the light. Korean 2019. 242 continue descent and maintain 4,000. Continue descent and maintain 4,000 Asiana 242. Asiana 242 고속 처리가 가능하세요? 다시 말해주실래요? 고속 처리가 가능해요. 지금 17만 정도 남았거든요, 이민까지. Korean 209, 5 knots command before final. Overland established. Korean 2019, taxi to gate 2, collision. Korean 2019, wind calm runway 7, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 7, Korean 2019. Korean 2019, taxi to BX, pilot integration. Taxi to gate via pilot inspection. Korean 2019.
to level.
Asiana 8919, proceed to Mini.
Proceed to your Mination at 9019. 아드하강은 하드에 말고 기다리겠습니다.
Asiana descent to the 4000 by Yumin, report reading 160.
Are you ready for the approach brief? Okay. The arrival routing will be via the ATC-assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30. Final approach fix is 2000 feet. Decision altitude is 243 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The local train poses a threat, so we will treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Descent speed and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Not today. Approach brief complete. Flight level 276 set.
Increase maximum order speed TV706.
Control for 219. Now you're at base 10. Thank you for your service. 수고하셨습니다. 수고하세요.
Like to start setting for the descent.
Check.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC-assigned standard terminal arrival procedure, complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 140. Final approach fix is 2000 feet. Decision altitude is 243 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The local train poses a threat, so we'll treat all GPWS terrain alerts as genuine. Descent speed and navigation radios are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Not today.
Approach brief complete.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 1. Landing data.
Seren check. Seren check.
Approach briefing.
Completely.
Descent checklist complete.
Good evening, Incheon Center 200. We're ready to push and start at Incheon. Cargo way for 1 stand 626.
Average 20 good evening, Incheon Control, push begin engine start.
clear for engine start and push. Airbridge cargo 200, thank you.
QA706, pushing direct mobile.
Direct mobile QA706.
QA706 descend to 6 precaution, descend to 4,000 by mobile report reading flight level 670.
We are unable to descend and reach 4,000 by mobile.
QA706
Check.
until further flight.
But maintain speed until further otherwise QA706.
Checked. Checked.
Control QA706 now level 270 for 4,000 by mobile.
QA706 was QNH 1012.
QNH 1012 TV706.
아시아 A9019 클럽 IS 7 approach reporting tablet.
Right, clear ILS to 7 steps, localizer, Asia A9019.
고래 갖고 있습니다. Control TV706 radio check.
QA706 loud and clear.
Also loud and clear TV706. 네, SK텔레콤 쓰고 있는데 갑자기 하필 이 시간대 자꾸 이거 끊기네요, 이게.
Checked.
지금 스포일러랑 V앱 쓰면서 하강하고 있는데 따라잡을 것 같습니다. 잡기는.
Incheon Center, Airbridge 20, ready for taxi, runway 33 right.
Airbridge 202, taxi to runway 33 right via Delta 3 and Delta.
33 right, Delta 3, Delta, Airbridge cargo 200.
Airbridge cargo 200, Incheon QNH 1011.
1011, Airbridge cargo 200.
안녕하세요, 선웅님. 지금 열심히 따라잡고 있습니다. 이 정도면 스포일러 다운해도 될 것 같고요. Control TA706. We are able to descend and reach 4,000 by mobile.
QA706 again.
We are able to descend and reach 4,000 by mobile.
Unable 4,000 by mobile?
Negative, able, available.
QA706 was a continued descent 4,000 by mobile.
Was a continued descent to 4,000 by mobile. Confirm cancel speed restriction or comply with restriction. Speed restriction.
QA706 cancel Mission to 10 direction, maintain maximum forward speed until further advice.
맞아요. maintain maximum forward speed until further advice, TV706.
Okay. Momentum clear.
Clear to level 107, H9, 90190.
겨우 잡았네, 겨우. Checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. 아, 진짜. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. Approach checklist. 야. 진짜. Control TV706 requests reduced speed.
TV706 reduced speed 260.
Confirm 260.
8
Roger, 260 TV706. 들어가는 길에 혹시 트레인 걸릴만한 데가 있나요?
TV706 resume normal speed.
Roger, resume normal speed, TV706. Flaps 1.
Window 10 S4.
아, 나 진짜. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. 아, 왜 이래. Flaps 1. Flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Air British Cargo 200, wind 190, pressure wind 190 at 5, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 30 right, Air British Cargo 200.
T706 position 10 miles for mobile, cleared ILS remain 3 to right approach, report established.
Clear fighters running 3 to right approach, reporting and established TV706. I'm approach.
Asiana 801 welcome to Jeju. Asiana 891 taxi to gate to be a pilot discussion.
Pilot push to be a pilot discussion, Asiana 891 수고하셨습니다.
Flaps 5. 되게 어려운 상황이었는데 제가 잘 잡았습니다. 그때 터레인에 걸리게 나가지고 이것이. Localized captured. Localized lock captured. Control TV706 established in the localized running and 3 to right.
TV706 continue.
Roger, continue approach runway 3 to right.
Airbridge cargo 200, we're passing 1,600.
Airbridge cargo 200 Incheon control radar contact. Proceed direct low speed. Cancel SID. Climbing planet 320.
Direct no pay, climb 320, Airbridge cargo 200.
V4.2 westbound runway 3 right,
Clear trend runway 3 right, TV706, cleared, gear down, flap 60. Flap 15.
Incheon configuration of ANS19, now pass to parking the west.
530.
Cruiser.
Cleared.
Airbridge cargo 200 cancel speed restriction.
Cancel speed restriction. I can't until 10,000. My A cars. I can't do that, sir.
Airbridge cargo 200.
Stabilized. So let's commence. Launch.
400. Approaching minimum. 200.
landing.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
에이. Nuts. Manual braking. 괜찮게 나와요. 네. Control TV 706 brake it running.
이거 706 taxi to gate via pilot discretion 수고하셨습니다.
Taxi to the gate via Papa then Romeo TV 706 감사합니다. 아 마지막에 살짝 너무 좀 땡겨가지고 살짝 찍어 눌렀는데 거기 그냥 툭 찍어. 네, 감사합니다.
Airway 200 continue climbing 9,800 meter.
그 카페에 올린 거 있잖아요. 그것도 제가 좀 바꿨거든요. 그랬더니 상당히 괜찮아요. 프레임이 어저께 한번 김포에서 아마 스트라이트 이렇게 했었는데 괜찮아요. 카페에 그거 보고 했더니 확실히 아까 간사이도 한번 테스트 해봤는데 프레임이 거의 60, 70프레임 나오더라고요. Lights and doors. Control TV 706 parking stand spot 23 and G-shot. Thank you for your 80 service. 감사합니다.
706 thank you. Good night.
네, 감사합니다. 마샬로 추만초. 이 정도면 잘 갖다 댔는데 그래도. 아 그래요?
네.
사모님 그 제가 PM 한번 해드려야 되는데요.
changing your com. Thanks for the ATC. Appreciate it. And we'll see you later. Airbus Cargo 2. Good night. Good night. Good night.
자, 어쨌든 이제 지금 다시 하게 하고요. 방송 마치도록 그거 한번 봐야겠네요. 레이트를 한번 봐야죠. 레이트. 랜딩 레이트가 몇이 나왔을까? 살짝 조금 찍은 느낌이 없지 않아 있는데. 지금 풀심 컴퓨터 자체가 이상해서 좀 할 때 이상해요. 뭔가 제가 마음에 드는 지금 그게 아닌 것 같아요. 일단은 120이 나왔어요. 랜딩 잠깐만요.
Cancel speed restriction. I can't until 10,000. My A cars. I can't do that, sir.
Average 타고 수절 들어와.
랜딩한 것만 한 번만 마치도록 하겠습니다. Landing
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
8. Knots, and you're braking.